Hello everyone, welcome to our new video where today we're going to check out the top 5 best monitors for video and photo editing in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to find out the prices and more information about these monitors, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Also, if you could win one of these monitors, which one would it be? Leave a reply in the comment section below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Dell U3417W. The Dell U3417W performs really well, has plenty of robust features, and is surely one of the best options in the market if you're looking for a monitor that would enrich your photo editing capabilities. From a design perspective, the U3417W features a black and gray bezel-free cabinet with curved IPS panel that has a resolution of 3440 by 1440. This monitor has a 3800R curvature, which means that if you put several of these monitors edge to edge, they will create a complete circle so you can always have a rich visualization and be more productive during your photo editing work. It also offers an adjustable stand that offers 60 degrees of swivel, 26 degrees of tilt and up to 4.5 inches of height adjustability. There are also 4 function buttons and the rear panel contains VESA mounting holes for wall mounting. There are 2 HDMI inputs, a mini DisplayPort input, a full-size DisplayPort input, and a full-size DisplayPort output. Additionally, there are 2 USB 3.0 ports, 4 USB 3.0 downstream ports, integrated 18-watt speaker, and an audio out, so you have plenty of connectivity options, which is perfect. Now let's talk about its features. This monitor offers an ultra-wide viewing angle and a refresh rate of 60 Hz for delivering consistent colors that will help you in the photo or video editing process. You can also manage multiple tasks thanks to its picture-to-picture feature, while the aspect ratio is 21:9 and its response time is around 8 milliseconds, which is okay. It also supports up to 99% of the color gamut, which translates to having a color depth of about 1.07 billion colors. The picture settings include gamma, contrast, brightness, dynamic contrast ratio and sharpness, while there are 7 picture presets such as multimedia, game, color and many more. Moving on, at number 4 we have the BenQ SW2700PT. The BenQ SW2700PT is a monitor that was created with an intention to help photographers or other professionals who seek color accuracy by delivering outstandingly high color representation and consistency. From a design perspective, this monitor houses a 27-inch matte panel that uses IPS technology and a 14-bit lock-up table technology for delivering precise color management and well-defined color gradation. This model is supported by a rectangular stand which has a sliding hinge to give you 5 inches of height, 23.5 degrees of tilt adjustability, a 70 degree swivel range and up to 90 degrees of pivoting. Its cabinet holds 3 video connectors such as 1 full-size DisplayPort input, a DVI dual link input and 1 HDMI 1.4 port. There are also 2 USB 3.0 downstream ports, 1 USB 3.0 upstream port, a headphone jack, a mini USB port, an SD card reader and an OSD controller for making adjustments quickly. But now let's talk about the performance. The SW2700PT supports up to 99% of the Adobe RGB color space, which means that it will offer you a colossal range of color reproduction for blue and green shades so your photos will look as natural as possible. Its shading hood was specially made to reduce any glare, so you won't deal with eye fatigue when you're working in environments that are exposed to ambient lights. You can even switch between Adobe RGB mode, sRGB mode or black and white mode very quickly, so you can set the mode that would ideally match your work requirements. But that's not all. Using the Palette Master Element calibration software, you can adjust and maintain the color performance at the monitor's optimal state, which is really helpful. Another great thing about this monitor is its contrast ratio of 1000:1, the response time of 5 milliseconds and its color palette support for up to 1.07 billion colors. Overall, this monitor would be an ideal choice for you if you are dealing with photo editing due to its photo-friendly features and its capabilities of delivering clear visualization and high-quality images. Moving on, at number 3 we have the Asus PA328Q. The Asus PA328Q is a 32-inch monitor that offers precise color management, outstanding color representation, and image performance for everyone who demands quality visualization. From a design perspective, the PA328Q features a matte black cabinet that is framed by extremely thin bezels and accompanied by 4 VESA mounting holes and an adjustable mounting arm. The whole monitor is supported by a strong square base while its mounting arm will let you have 19 degrees of pivot for portrait mode viewing, but also height, tilt and swivel adjustments too. At the rear side of the cabinet, there are two HDMI 1.4 inputs, one full-size DisplayPort 1.2 input, an HDMI 2.0 input that supports MHL connectivity, one mini DisplayPort 1.2 input, a headphone jack and a USB 3.0 port. This monitor has a 4K Ultra HD display with a resolution of 3840 by 2160 pixels and uses IPS technology and offers a wide viewing angle of up to 178 degrees. It comes factory pre-calibrated and it produces 100% of the sRGB NREX 709 color space, which is really impressive and helpful. Moreover, the response time is 6 milliseconds, the refresh rate is 60 Hz, while the contrast ratio is 1000 to 1, so you will always view consistent visualizations. There are plenty of features included, such as the ASUS Eye Care technology that will prevent getting any eye fatigue, while on the other side, this monitor is certified flicker-free by TUV, so you can use it for a long period of time without any issue. The ASUS QuickFit Virtual Scale will help you have an on-screen grid overlay for aligning and previewing your photos or documents in their actual size before printing. It also has a 5-way navigation joystick, which has been included to increase your intuitive experience, so you can easily access and switch between OSD settings on the on-screen menu. To conclude, you should definitely take this monitor into consideration, and if you ever manage to purchase it, the PA32 8Q will let you use all of its features that will surely increase your overall user experience. Moving on, at number 2 we have the LG 34UC98W. This model is a must if you're looking for a curved ultra-wide monitor that performs equally good for gaming, watching movies or for photo editing purposes. From a design perspective, the 34UC98W features a white cabinet with a zero bezel design and is supported by a curved brushed metal stand that is additionally accompanied by a telescoping arm for making height and tilt adjustments. Moreover, the 34-inch IPS panel has a matte anti-glare coating that would minimize the occurrences of glares as much as possible. At the rear of the cabinet, there are two HDMI 2.0 inputs, two USB 3.0 downstream ports, a DisplayPort input, a headphone jack and two Thunderbolt 2 ports for having quick connections. Now let's talk about its performance. This monitor has 11 picture modes, which include 2 custom modes, 2 FPS modes, RTS mode, 2 darkroom modes, a cinema mode, reader mode, and most importantly for photographers, a photography mode. The color adjustments are composed of 3 gamma settings, 4 color temperature settings, and 6 color settings for adjusting each color. You will be productive like never before thanks to its picture-by-picture mode that will let you choose 2 input sources to be displayed on the screen, so you can do all your work quickly and efficiently. Another cool thing about this monitor is its support for up to 99% of the sRGB color spectrum, which is perfect for photographers, graphic designers, and for anyone who wants to have highly accurate colors. I want to mention also that this monitor has an aspect ratio of 21:9, a response time of 5 milliseconds, and a refresh rate of 60 Hz. As I stated in the beginning, this monitor is also good for gamers because it features the AMD FreeSync technology that will minimize any screen tearing so you can play your favorite games easily. However, I would recommend you to look at our best 144Hz monitors video to see the best monitors for gaming. Overall, you should definitely take this monitor into consideration due to its design, performance, and the capability of delivering consistent and rich visuals. To finish off our list, at number 1 we have the Samsung S34 E790C. The Samsung E790C is a 34-inch ultra-wide curved monitor that shines with its design and its potential to deliver everything in detail and with high quality. From a design perspective, the E790C features a sleek cabinet with almost non-existent glossy black bezels and a sleek stand that has an extending base with a brushed black texture. The stand is strong and has a mechanism that will let you make height and tilt adjustments, but you can swivel or pivot it since it defeats the purpose of this form factor. The connection ports are composed of one DisplayPort, 5 USB 3.0 ports, 2 HDMI slots, a multi-directional jog button for navigating between menus, and 2 7-watt speakers that are loud enough to provide the basic enjoyment. But now, let's talk about its features. This monitor has a resolution of 3440 by 1440 pixels with a static contrast ratio of 3000 to 1, a response time of 4 milliseconds, while the refresh rate is 60 Hz. This means that you can see vibrant, natural colors, deeper blacks, and brighter whites, so your visual experience will be increased like never before. You can also take an advantage of its picture-in-picture 2.0 technology for having multitasking capabilities, so you can simultaneously work and watch videos at the same time. Thanks to the flicker-free technology, you can read documents or edit photos for a longer period of time comfortably without getting on any eye strain or fatigue, which is perfect. When you have a free time, you can also use this monitor for gaming and use its game mode function for having an optimized gaming experience through the on-screen display. Even the most dynamic gaming moments will be delivered appropriately, so you won't deal with any ghosting, blur or judder, so you will always keep up with the action. Another great thing about this monitor is its capability to deliver up to 178 degrees of wide viewing angles horizontally and vertically for increasing your viewing experience from any perspective. To conclude, this monitor is a must for everyone who demands great visualization, such as photographers, graphic designers and gamers, while at the same time this monitor justifies its price tag even though it is a bit large. Thank you for watching guys, hope you liked this video. If you want to find out the price and more information about these monitors, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. And also, if you have any questions related to them, you can leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the next video.